It is day 27 of my journey to living in an eco-village. I just got off a call with the eco-village in St. Louis. There are some good insights with that call. One of the first things that I thought of when I was initially coming up with this trip was that I was going to be able to go to different eco-villages, stay for a couple of days, do a work trade, and be able to bounce around the country that way. What I'm finding and what I learned on this call was that the reality is eco-villages, when they are just starting out, it's a small community, and the people who are there for a longer term commitment with limited resources. They might have one kitchen to feed the community, and so they can't really accommodate random visitors for 3 days or a weekend. It would just be too much, and it's not like they're established enough to have a system in place where they can accommodate that. And then on the other hand, for eco-villages that are more established, they probably are a little bit more rigid in their structure and probably have a little bit more restrictions, and they ask things that would make it less realistic for me to do things like DoorDash to make cash to cover expenses that go beyond food and shelter. As I'm exploring what it means to develop an eco-village, I'm finding all these challenges for people who just want to come and visit. What a visitation program means versus stopping by for a stay. And it's an interesting question to think about as I want to build my own eco-village. What will my requirements be for people who want to visit, people who see Nathan, Sylvania and think, oh, what a great place to check out and learn about eco-villages? And will I be able to have the opportunity for future guests, or what will that look like? I want to make it a priority for myself just to educate people as I'm taking this journey and help them set expectations. I feel like it's been so challenging finding online resources that are specific to an eco-village that give the information that I am learning along the way. So I hope that I can present that as I'm learning it. All that being said, it's seeming like more and more, if I'm going to actually go and visit an eco-village, I don't think I mentioned this, but the Missouri Eco-Village, their visitor program is a paid program. It costs $1,000 for 2 weeks. They did offer a scholarship and could bump that down to, I think it was $500 for the 2 weeks. That's money I don't have right now, and something else that I need to consider. Anyway, I kind of went on a tangent. It's seeming less feasible for me to do DoorDash and visit an eco-village. It's kind of like I'm gonna have to do one or the other, unless I find an eco-village in an urban area. They do exist. They tend to be open to visitors who are looking to purchase a home there. So again, the ask is either for money that I don't have or for time that I don't have. And I guess it's kind of motivating me to brainstorm ways to accommodate that for people who are in my position and who are venturing into more of a nomadic life, finding ways to survive that may not necessarily be online, or people who, like me, are trying to find more passive income opportunities online and doing things like TikTok Shop and having a Patreon and creating digital content that can be sold without me having to spend time over and over. So there's a lot on my plate to consider right now. I'm spending the next 3 days finishing up, packing everything, sorting out what I'm taking with me, what I'm leaving behind, making sure that it all fits in my car and that there's space in my car to move things around if I either need to sleep in my car or if I'm trying to access clothes, or I'm strongly considering bringing my cappuccino maker. It sounds super bougie, but it's something that I have available to me, and if I can find a co-working space where I can just plug that in and make some coffee, that would just be a lot of things to think about in this final stretch before I actually head out on this journey. We're making it through. If you would like to support me financially, please go to my Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/NAYTHOPHYL. Nathophil is also the handle for Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, I'm pretty sure, PayPal, if you would like to donate money that way.